Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakonomics, and it's that time of the week again.
That's right.
It's that time of the week where we look back at the week that was and look ahead to the week that may well be. Every Sunday I put out videos recapping the week in sneakers, so if you're new around here and you are interested in all things sneaker related, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And to all of you out there that have been showing love on my content short and long, I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. So getting straight into it, no faffing about. We're going to lead off today talking about Kyrie Irving and the developments in his, I suppose, about to be announced breakup with Nike. As I'm sure we all know, he retweeted a link to a movie which contains within it some pretty controversial anti-Semitic ideas, and when questioned, he sort of fumbled around a little bit. This week we heard from Nike co-founder Phil Knight, who dropped the strongest hint yet about the likely future between Kyrie and the swoosh. In an interview on CNBC, Phil Knight came out and said that Kyrie had overstepped the line, and when he was asked about the likely future between Kyrie and Nike, he said, "I doubt we go back, but I don't know for sure." Kyrie has had his suspension with the Nets extended to 6 games, as Nets head coach Jacques Vaughn says that the point guard isn't yet ready to come back. This doesn't seem to have fazed his team though, because since he's been on suspension, the Nets have actually turned their season around and they've gone 4-1 in his absence. Personally, I think it's just a matter of time before the ties are severed. I think Kyrie has a pretty long history of controversial positions on certain matters, and this would probably be the straw that breaks the Nike camel backs. According to multiple reports, ADIDAS are set to use their Yeezy inventory and wheel it out in 2023. Between the sales of the existing inventory and all the money that they're going to save not having to pay Ye royalties, ADIDAS plan to claw back some of the losses sustained over the devastating breakup. According to ADIDAS CFO Harm Ohlmeyer, it's a good name actually, "I can confirm that ADIDAS is the sole owner of all design rights registered to existing product as well as previous and new colorways under the partnership, and we intend to make use of these rights as early as 2023. The rebranding plans are not so certain at this point, but what's likely is a simple name change, something sort of in line with the way that they changed up the Adidas Kobe sneakers to the Adidas Crazy line. It's an understandable move from Adidas in my opinion. I mean, they'd be silly not to sell them. After all, they have a stockpile of them, they own them and the rights to them. People love the designs. The new sneakers that they choose to release will be indistinguishable from the previous pairs, meaning there'll be no stigma or nothing discernible anyone could notice about a new pair compared to an old pair. The only people that won't buy them, ironically, are either the hardcore Ye stans or the hardcore Ye haters. You see, the Ye stans won't buy them out of loyalty to Ye, and the Ye haters won't buy them out of a loyalty to hating Ye. Either way, it'll be interesting to see how Adidas choose to price them. I'm wondering if they might not pass on the saving of royalties onto the customer, whereby we might be able to get Adidas Yeezys or ADIDAS cheaper. StockX removed claims of authenticity from their website. A lot of people out there are sort of suggesting that this is just sort of stating the obvious, given how many fake sneakers have supposedly passed through their once infallible authentication service. In a bold move from StockX, they have changed up some sneaky wording on their website, ostensibly to exonerate them from being held accountable for selling fakes. The most noticeable changes are on places like the product page, where the product used to be marked with a 100% authentic label as well as a brand new label, and now on the same product page, there is no mention of authenticity, there is just the brand new label. They've also mentioned in their help section that the sneakers will no longer be like authenticated, they will be verified. This slippery semantic switch up could afford StockX just a little bit of litigious wiggle room in their ongoing legal battle with Nike, who have accused them of selling fakes. A lot of people have been put off by the announcements, arguing that it just seems like a sneaky way for StockX to slyly get out of being held accountable for selling fufos. Irrespective of your position, StockX seem to be doing quite well still. They seem to be trading as per usual, so it seems like the majority of people don't really care. Moving on to some images we've seen of some upcoming sneakers. The first sneaker that has caught my eye are the Air Jordan 12 Amamanyers in the white sort of burgundy colorway. I think these look awesome. I am a bit of a sucker for a white themed Jordan 12. I love the playoffs and the taxis and the cherries. So to my eye, these are really, really nice. I definitely prefer the white pair to the black pair, but what do you guys think? I think the white pair is really nice. Next up, the Jordan 11 Low Cement Gray. This is a really good looking sneaker. I'm not really a big fan of Jordan 11 Lows. It's weird because the Jordan 11 High is like my favorite sneaker of all time, but for some reason the lows, I can't get down with them. However, I will say that this is a really clean sneaker. It's kind of got the whole cool gray vibe along the patents mixed with the whites upper, and then the icy blue sole looks pretty good. I will probably pass though, to be fair. The Soulfly Jordan 13 Catch 23 Yacht. These look pretty cool, man. They're inspired by MJ's yachts, and they have the baby blue. They've got this nice sort of like mesh material on the toe box. These, I gotta say, look pretty cool. I like these a lot. Jordan 1 Skylines. It's kind of funny because it sort of feels like they're running out of ideas now for Jordans. You figure they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel with some of these ideas. You know, we've got the Jordan 1 Skyline, we've got a shoe named after or inspired by his yacht. You know, like we're gonna get sneakers inspired by his most favorite valet experience at a car park next or something, I don't know. As for sneakers dropping this week, there's really only one release on most people's radar, and that is the Lost and Found Jordan 1s dropping on the 19th. If you want to maximize your chances to cop, you've just got to be jumping into as many raffles as you can. So if you're in the UK, going into places like Sneakers and Stuff and End and Foot Patrol and Size and Foot Locker and wherever else, there's going to be tons of places where you can enter into raffles for them. In terms of the resale prices, they fluctuate obviously on size, but they're now hovering around the £300 mark here in the UK, or a little bit over. Haven't seen them go under £300 yet, but I expect them to do so during the week as the release date draws nearer. I don't think my prediction of them potentially bricking is going to come true, but I don't see these reselling for a crazy amount over, maybe 50, 60 pounds over on the day. Something like that would be probably where my money would be. The only other sneaker in the week that might be worth having a look at if you're interested are the 1985 classics, the Nike Terminator Highs. For me, it's a pass just because the whole Nike 1985 basketball sneaker thing has been thoroughly rinsed now with Jordan 1s and Dunks. I feel like we could probably skip past 1985 now for quite a while. So I'm not really that interested in them. I think they will be pretty easy to get if you wanted to get your hands on them, and I can see these sitting in quite a few places. And so that's it for another week, a little look back at the week that was and a look ahead to the week that will be. Let me know in the comments what your resale predictions are for the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds. It would be interesting to see who can get it spot on the money. Good luck to everybody going into the raffles, and feel free to hit that like button if you haven't already. Likewise with the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys all have a really cool week, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.